Comte de Travers and his wife Lady Elodie, patroness of the artist Chantal Valroyot, and Sir Bastien Vauquelin, Chevalier of the Empire and paramour of the Comte.
Hej, witam na 74. odcinku Dragon Age Inkwizycja na modach. Jesteśmy w trakcie misji głównej Oczy i serca, przebiegłe. To będzie już druga część tej misji. Ciekawe.
Lady Fifi and Lady Babette de Lancey, daughters of the Comte de Lancey.
W ilu odcinkach się zamkniemy? Ciekawe. Na razie zwiedzamy pałac. Tu już z wszystkimi gadaliśmy, a jeszcze z Kalenem. Będzie coś nowego, ciekawego?
Inquisitor, is there something you needed?
Jakieś wieści?
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that stands out. I doubt there's a single person here without ulterior motives.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know, but they won't leave me alone.
Dobra.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Na razie szukamy
I
jakichś...
still remember the day they came to tell me that
Szukamy jakichś drzwi.
it's been too long
Nie, nie da się.
I've an idea. It's been too long since I've had any word from Valroyot.
Tu nas jeszcze nie było. Ale tu nic ciekawego. Czyli co? Musimy iść dalej. Tu już nic nie zdziałamy. Czyli...
We can only hope to
So much work undone. Is that her?
Coś tam o nas mówili. No to idziemy teraz tu. Westybul.
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say? He points the finger at Ambassador Briala. The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by
Bardzo
magic.
ciekawa postać.
I've had dealings with her in the past.
Tak.
She is ruthless and capable of anything.
Ciekawe, nie?
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court? The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of real political power. When the circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength. You think she's controlling the minds of the court? That's powerful blood magic. She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
I teraz kogo my tutaj mamy? Tu jest Kas. Sera, to tu Vivien. I teraz tu mamy przejść sobie. Tutaj jest skrytka rudej Jenny. Jak ja mam to wszystko ogarnąć? To jest jakiś obłęd. Pojęcia nie mam gdzie iść. Dobra, idziemy. Skrzydło gościnne. Będzie nam poparcie spadać, jak będziemy niewidoczni dla gości. Więc na razie pokręcimy się tu. Kas, powiesz coś?
This ball is a waste of time, like all Orlesian foolishness. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
Zauważyłaś coś?
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us treat murder, corruption, and deceit as delightful amusements. How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celine, and it galls me. Why does she merit our protection? The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
O,
You support the civil war.
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celine fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
aprobatę musimy zdobywać. Jak to zrobić? Tu już przecież byliśmy i gadaliśmy. A w tą stronę. Ta muzyka mi się bardzo podoba. Tu się nie da. Dobra, idziemy teraz tu. Pokój z trofeami. Komnata bohaterów. Myślałam, że tam się da coś kliknąć. Tu. Przeczytaj tabliczkę. Cesarze dynastii Walmontów. O, szepczący elf.
Leave us.
No, zaraz was podsłucham. Ja mogę ich podsłuchać. O, tutaj.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
No, to już coś wiemy. Tu jest zamknięte. Komnaty służby. Zaraz zawalę całkiem poparcie i wyrzucą mnie z balu.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Potrzebuję klucza. Jakbyśmy byli łotrzykiem, żebyśmy się tu włamali. Ale tak to raczej daremny trud. Wszystko zamknięte. Ridiculous.
Our contact with...
Strzeliłam. Można było ich podsłuchać. Może się da gdzie indziej.
Any word from our contacts in the royal wing?
O,
No one's reported in.
już tutaj coś.
Interesting.
O, tutaj mam.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
He should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Interesting.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
I can't imagine Gaspard being vitriolic. What's the matter?
The Grand Duke bears a grudge against the Council for refusing him the crown. He's threatened death if they refuse him again, collectively and individually, along with their vassals.
Spadła mi aprobata! Aprobata dworu dla twojej osoby właśnie spadła. Zwykle dzieje się tak przy zbytnią otwartość lub wręcz obsesowość wobec dworzan. Jeśli aprobata dworu będzie zbyt niska, zostaniesz wyproszona z balu.
What backwater did you come from? Everyone knows that.
O ty! Szlak by cię.
I had no idea.
Polowanie na informacje, ale mi aprobata 15 spadła, to jest jakiś obłęd. O. Kaprys. Kompendium orlezjańskiego teatru. Ale 15. Co ja miałam tam odpowiedzieć?
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy.
Znowu mam minus
Always
10.
a difficult child, Gaspar. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Floriane hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal and terrible and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Another time, my lord.
Ile już mi spadło? To jest jakiś obłęd. Chyba nas wyproszą z tego balu. Szepczący elf.
Inquisitor Llewellyn,
Oh.
don't head into the servants' wing if you value your neck. Not one elf's gone in there tonight and come out again.
Our man was supposed to make a pickup in the garden hours ago. Bastard's likely dead by now.
Ciekawe info.
The Inquisition was here.
You're too gullible.
Did you hear what Gaspar said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panicked attaché roaming about?
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom. I told you this is closed. Use the main door.
No dobra, ale nudziarze. Pieczeń cylindryczna.
Well, well. What's this?
Śledztwo w Halam-Siral ślady. Klara, pomoc kuchenna, weszła do skrzydła służby głównymi schodami. Vernon, pomocnik ogrodnika, wszedł do skrzydła służby z holu. Sophie, pokojówka, weszła do skrzydła służby z holu. Marius, lokaj, wszedł do skrzydła służby głównymi schodami. Brialo, natychmiast potrzebujemy tu wsparcia. Coś poszło nie tak. Aprobata dworu 25. Świetnie. Teraz koniec misji.
Talking to you until we get home.
Fine by me.
Jak mi się kiedyś udało uzyskać 100%? Nie mam bladego pojęcia. Zaraz nas wyproszą. Tu są ślady krwi.
Be careful with that tree.
Książę Germain, może ty mi poprawisz morale.
Yes?
Jeszcze raz. Nie, to z tobą już gadałam.
Another time, my lord.
Przecież ja już nie pamiętam, z kim gadałam. Czy tu byliśmy? O!
My lady! My lady Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important. The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
Ojej! A skąd mam wiedzieć, że to prawda?
How can I be certain this message is from the Empress?
We three wear the masks of House Valmont.
They signify that we are public faces of the Empress.
They are also extremely fashionable.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance. As soon as Gaspard is out of the way. But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
This is a private conversation.
Czas posłuchać. Gdzie mogę ich podsłuchać? O, tutaj.
Interesting.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it
No, ja
was
też.
blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
Jeszcze coś?
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
Coś tu sobie możemy przeszukać. A to była skrytka rudej Jenny. Ale aprobata leży i kwiczy. Ja nie wiem, jak mi się kiedyś udało.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Tu też są ślady
What is
krwi.
Lady Pentecost wearing?
No co? Mundur brzydki Inkwizycji. O, tu musimy podsłuchać.
What is Lady Pentecost wearing?
Da się tu przeskoczyć? Da się. Podsłuchujemy?
I had no idea.
Jakieś ploteczki? O, tutaj krwi jest całkiem sporo. Czy ja tu wejdę? Nie mam hali. Szlak. Dobra, teraz jak ja tu wlezę na górę, to mi spadnie jeszcze bardziej poparcie. Ciekawe, jak my zakończymy tą misję. Nie wiem, gdzie to poparcie zdobywać. Ja nie pamiętam, jak mi to kiedyś wyszło. Aprobata, myszkowanie, tak. Nawet nie czytam, bo się denerwuję. tak tu nie wejdę. Teraz musimy stąd uciekać. Szybko, czy tu coś jest?
I need to get back before I'm missed.
24 już jest. Ważne dokumenty. Dobra, spieszymy się. Teraz otworzę to. Ważne dokumenty. Śledztwo w Kalam Shilal. Możemy porozmawiać o tym jak dorośli, nieprawdaż? Oboje wiemy, że broń, którą dysponuje Briala, może zmienić losy nie tylko tej wojny, lecz również każdej innej. Cesarstwo musi ją kontrolować. W tej kwestii chyba jesteśmy zgodni. Briala stanowi obecnie największe zagrożenie dla Orle. Jeśli będziemy współpracować, zdołamy odebrać jej kontrolę. Nie oszukuj się, myśląc, że będzie otwarta na negocjacje czy dyplomację. Znasz ją lepiej niż ktokolwiek inny. Wiesz, że to niemożliwe, Gaspar. To już... No i tutaj leży sobie trup. Świetnie, i krew. Tu jest jeszcze... Ile mamy? 22. Zaraz nas wyrzucą. Ale się muszę spieszyć. Teraz się nam otworzyły drzwi, ale tu jest... Tu jest jeszcze jedno pomieszczenie. Ja oszaleję. Za dużo tego. Śledztwo, już nie czytam tego. Spieszę się. To jest koniec. Mi ta misja, to misję szlak trafi. Ja już powinnam mieć całkiem wysokie właśnie ten poziom poparcia, żeby tu cokolwiek miało sens. Ja nie wiem, czemu go nie mam. Tu jest tyle pomieszczeń. Ja jestem confused totalnie. A tutaj mogę wyjść, dobra. Ile jest? 20. A tutaj, tu. O, zbieramy te dokumenty kompromitujące. Ale zaraz wszystko szlak trafi. Tu nie wejdę. Prawda? To muszę mieć ze sobą kogoś. Ile jest? 19. Masakra, tu nam się otworzyło. Weź list. Czytajcie, bo ja już nie mam czasu. Musimy wracać na bal. Ale tu jest jeszcze...
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
A, tak, ale tu jeszcze... Rany boskie. Jestem przerażona. To oznacza, że tutaj jest coś ważnego. Wszystko schrzanie. Dobra, schodzimy. Ile jest? 18. Nic tu nie zdziałałam.
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win.
That would be the second bell. Fashionably late now.
Threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Podsłuchaj.
Well, that's useful.
Nic mi się... Jeszcze. Nie. Nic mi się nie udaje, ta misja. Szepczący elf.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Nie mogę już ich nigdzie podsłuchać. Tutaj jest coś? Dobra. Dobra, kogo?
Third bell. Crap. Now I'm just plain late.
Dobra, idziemy.
Well, well.
Oh!
What have we here?
Oh, hello.
The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
Morrigan. A taka ciekawostka jest, że Morrigan jest ubrana w suknię, którą opowiadała Lil w pierwszej części, a oni ją w tą suknię tu ubrali. Świetnie. To tajemnica.
We may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the
Nie jeszcze.
Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
Obserwowałaś mnie?
I didn't realize I was watched so closely.
All eyes are upon you, Inquisitor. Indeed, you distract from more important matters.
Such as?
Such as the unwelcome guest I recently found and killed within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
A czemu go zabiłaś?
Why did you kill the agent? He might have had useful information.
I would not have slain the man on sight had he not attacked me first. Why? Undoubtedly, I caught him in an illicit act. I did not know from whence he came until after the battle, and regret only that I could not capture him alive. What intentions the Imperium has here, I suspect you know far better than I.
You left Celine alone. Is that wise?
I must return to her anon, but she is safe enough, for the moment. 'Twould be a great fool who strikes at her in public in front of all her court and the Imperial Guard.
What's your interest in protecting Empress Celine? Are you her bodyguard?
Do I seem a bodyguard to you? If anything were to happen to Celine, eyes would turn first to her occult advisor, even if they knew otherwise. There are sharks in the water, and I will not fall prey to them. Not now, not ever.
A chodź ze mną.
If you truly want answers, help me find them.
I already told you. I must return to protect the Empress. Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
8. Nie wytrzymam. To jest koniec. Co ja mam zrobić? Gdzie ja mam iść? 8. No to jest jakiś obłęd. Pojęcia nie mam, co mam zrobić. Może wyjdę? Da się wyjść? Już nie mogę tu nigdzie wyjść. Osiem. To jest koniec. Nigdy mi tak źle nie szło. To jest koniec. Nie ma już nic. Jesteśmy wolni. Możemy iść.
There's the dowager. Don't make eye contact.
She wouldn't want to speak with
Może tu mi się uda coś naprawić.
cow.
Sara, nie gadam na razie z tobą. 25! Czyli sama obecność poprawia morale. Dobra, teraz tu połazimy.
Inquisitor? Inquisitor? Hello?
Jak wieczór?
Enjoying the ball?
I see many of. The dancing is so dull, Your Worship, but the Empress's gallery is magnificent.
Yvette.
Sorry, Josie.
Dobra.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
Doesn't look like negotiations are going well.
O, książę Gaspardo, pogadam z tobą.
My friend, come in, have a drink. What can I do for you? If you're as delighted by the court as I am, there's a decanter of port around here.
I'd like to know more about you.
All of Orlais knows my story, but you, my friend, are far too sensible to be Orlesian. The heart of it is simple. I am the rightful heir to the throne of Orlais. But my cousin, Celine, is a politician, while I am a man of action. She charmed the Council of Heralds. They gave the crown to her, and while it looks fetching on her, I intend to take it back.
If you're the rightful heir, how did Celine become Empress?
I am the oldest, but I lack the Valmont name. My mother was the late Emperor's sister. Celine is a Valmont. Her honored father was my mother's brother. But she is the youngest. When there is any doubt surrounding the line of succession, the matter falls to the Council of Heralds. Celine outplayed me, forming alliances on the Council for support. So they passed over me in her favor.
What's your claim to the throne?
The 100 Days Cough swept Val Royer in 877. It killed thousands of children, royalty and commoner alike. There are only 3 living grandchildren of Emperor Judicael I. Myself, my sister Floriane, and Celine. And I am the eldest. By rights, the crown should have passed to me.
So you intend to outnegotiate your cousin?
It will take heroic effort on my part, Inquisitor, and a lot of brandy. The talks will take most of the evening. Make her willing, we will emerge triumphant.
I discovered something you might be interested in. It's about you, in fact. Want to tell me why you were threatening the members of the Council of Heralds?
The language of politics, Inquisitor. If you cannot bribe politicians, you threaten them into backing down. Most of the Council are Celine's lapdogs. There was little chance I could win their support any other way.
We'll speak later, Duke Gaspard.
Another time, friend.
Nic tu się nam nie poprawiło. Trochę się dowiedzieliśmy. Nie chciałam też zdradzać się ze wszystkimi informacjami. Czy tam o Briali cokolwiek mówić. Tego nie chciałam. A tu jest cesarzowa. Nie mogę z tą pogadać. Nic tutaj nie ma dla mnie. Dobra. Lady Fleur. A z wami już gadałam.
Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We will be happy to assist you if we can.
Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
Znalazłam coś.
My investigations turned up something interesting. It concerns Ambassador Briala. Her people have infiltrated every part of the Winter Palace.
This is extremely alarming, Inquisitor.
She could be spying on our every word.
How exciting!
My investigations turned up something interesting. It concerns the Grand Duke. He's made a lot of threats to the Council of Heralds.
The Grand Duke is all talk, Inquisitor.
Very loud talk, accompanied by swords.
He has never had any skill at the game.
If the evening ends favorably for the Empress, how does the Inquisition benefit?
Her Imperial Majesty brings the might of the Olesian Empire with her friendship.
She is also a respected diplomat and world leader. She can forge alliances for you with Rivain, Antiva, the Underfells.
And she throws the best parties.
Perhaps you could tell me something then. We haven't been properly introduced.
How rude of us to forget.
Milady Inquisitor, may I present Lady Couteau?
And Lady Colombe.
And of course, Lady Fleur. We are the Empress's ladies-in-waiting.
I'd like to know more about Empress Celine.
Her Majesty has held the throne since she was just 16 years old.
She is respected and beloved, not just in Orlais, but across Thedas.
She doesn't care much for liver, and she drinks her tea black.
I'd like to know more about the negotiations. It seems strange to hold peace talks during a ball.
Oh, do your people have no customs surrounding great occasions? How sad.
By Orlesian tradition, moments of great solemnity are celebrated with revels and feasts.
While joyous occasions are given time for reflection and contemplation.
We must never forget that life is both bitter and sweet.
The ball is an opportunity to celebrate life and hope for the future, while we mourn those killed in the war.
What can you tell me about the other parties involved in the talks?
Gaspard is a decorated general, much beloved by the Imperial Army, and a legend among chevaliers.
He is better suited to the battlefield than the throne, and he would gladly make his palace a war camp.
He's also fiendishly charming.
Lady Briella has great intentions to change the lives of the elves for the better.
Even if her plans could never work and would only provoke hate crimes against alienages.
She is an idealist, but her lack of patience could prove disastrous.
What is the Empress trying to accomplish with the negotiations?
Peace is her only objective, Inquisitor.
Gaspard and Briella are driven by personal ambitions, but those desires threaten the safety of all Orlesians.
The war must end tonight. We must conclude this to deal with the larger crisis.
Jeszcze coś?
My investigations turned up something interesting. Good evening.
Until next time, Inquisitor.
Do take care!
Enjoy the masquerade!
Ale to na mnie podniosło morale.
Doesn't look like negotiations are going well. Commander, has anyone ever told you that you have the most remarkable eyes?
Several times this evening, actually.
Karl?
Inquisitor, is there something you needed?
I don't suppose you'd save a dance for me.
No, thank you.
A powtarza to.
No, I didn't mean to. On Maker's breath. I've answered that question so many times, I'm rejecting it automatically. I'm not one for dancing. The Templars never attended balls.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Dobra, tu jest Lil.
Look at Lady Cambien's slippers, trimmed with pearls and emeralds. And those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
Tak? Lil kocha buty.
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing.
Gold and jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it. A vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambien's family has recently lost most of its holdings. They have their title, but little else. So, how did Cambien acquire such a grand shoe, What has she done? Who has she bedded? These are all useful questions, no?
You're different here than in Skyhold. More approachable, perhaps.
This is Halam Shiral, Inquisitor. This is the Imperial Court. This is the beating heart of the Great Game. Of course, everyone is wearing a mask. I learned this very young. I was still a girl when I attended my first ball. All this, the smiles, the small talk, it is a dance. And like any dance, it can be learned. For some of us, it has become so familiar that the steps may be performed in our sleep.
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
What we need most of all is a stable Olay. Either Celine or Gaspard can give us that.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
Have you seen anything interesting?
Oh yes. Halam Shiral is lousy with scandals and scheming. But no sign of our Tevinter infiltrator, I'm afraid.
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
O, aprobata do 51. No. Poprawiło nam się.
When my third husband, Pierre, lost his life to Rosalia, I swore off marriage forever. Another time, perhaps?
Nie chcesz ze mną rozmawiać. Viv, co powiesz? Masz coś nowego?
Don't worry so much, my dear. I'll be ready when the time comes to strike.
Dobra.
Be ready to act when I give the signal.
Always, my dear.
Be careful with that tree.
Czy to do mnie?
I'm so glad Maman did not want to attend. She always ruins everything.
Not as much as you do. Is that the Inquisitor?
Do you think she's pretty?
Tu nie mogę zejść. Gdzie by się teraz udać?
Maximilian swept me with
Na westybul? Chyba nie.
my marriage to a man almost half my
Tam
age.
pójdę, dobra.
We need more servers in the ballroom.
Nie
Who
westybul.
was that Inquisition officer over there? You'll never get to talk to him. He wouldn't even dance with the Comtesse d'Argent.
To Kalen. A w ogóle może Sara mi da jakieś info?
Is this it? Just looking at each other and what? I'm waiting for the party to start.
Making any new friends?
Not likely. I'm watching them watch you. They're all glances and titters. Not sure if they're allowed to like you yet. Pathetic.
Back soon.
Not going anywhere.
Tu nie wejdę. No to tu nie mam już co robić.
It doesn't look like negotiations are going well.
No Gaspard, już z nim pogadaliśmy. Tu nie mam tu co robić już. Tu jest cesarzowa, nie da się z nią gadać. O, Briala! O!
Inquisitor Lavalem.
How many of the guests have mistaken you for a
O,
kitchen
prawie
servant?
wszyscy.
You haven't dazzled the court this evening, but at least you've avoided embarrassing yourself. Well done. What brings you to me?
Mogę zapytać o rokowanie?
I want to know more about the peace talks. What can you tell me about Celine and Gaspard?
Gaspard is a warmonger. He served in the war against Ferelden and fought a dozen skirmishes on the Navarran border. He's a simple man. Simple men aren't hard to manipulate. Celine is the voice of reason in the Empire. But reason is cautious. Reason looks for compromise. Reason doesn't choose radical change, however sorely it may be needed.
I want to know more about the peace talks.
Ale już gadaliśmy.
I had a question about you, Briala.
I'm an elf, Inquisitor. That should tell you everything you need to know about my life. I'm good at what I do. That's all that matters. I will help my people no matter the cost.
What's your story? How was an elf invited to the Empress's ball as an ambassador?
Empress Celine and I have history. There was a time when I put my spies at her disposal. She knows my qualifications. We had a falling out. Now we are negotiating to determine whether I return to her side in the war.
What do you mean, we had a falling out?
She betrayed me. Turned me over to the guards on a trumped-up charge to save her political reputation. It wasn't personal. It's the game. That's how all Orlesians justify these things to themselves. It wouldn't do to let the court know she had an elven friend.
If she doesn't win you back to her side, what do you intend to do?
I have contingency plans. I'm not a child putting all my hopes on a single ball. This evening gives me access to Duke Gaspard. He's challenging. Not as progressive or persuadable as his cousin. But with time and sufficient blackmail, he might work with us.
I'm surprised you'd admit that, considering the circumstances.
I know it's incriminating. Few harbor more resentment against Celine than I. But if she died after inviting me here, the court would certainly pin her death on me. An elf assassinating the Empress? Alienages across Orlais, across all Thedas, would be purged. That cannot happen.
To chyba zdejmuje podejrzenia z Briali.
I've been told you were romantically involved with the Empress.
I didn't take you for a gossip monger, Inquisitor. I suppose your spies have already briefed you, so there's no point in pretending. Yes, Celine and I were lovers once, but we've gone our separate ways now.
You might be interested in what I've found. It's about you, actually. I found the drop point, Briala. I know your people are hidden all over the palace.
Of course they are. I'd be a poor spy master if I didn't have spies, Inquisitor.
You murdered negotiators and stole their documents.
In Orlesian politics, Inquisitor, murder and intrigue barely count as trying. If that shocked you, wait until Celine shows her hand.
Jeszcze na
You might
Gasparda
be
jej
interested
powiemy.
in what I've found. It's about Gaspard. He's been threatening the nobles on the Council of Heralds.
Typical. Gaspard's always been a bully, regardless of the Chevalier Code.
Dobra.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
O, zadanie się ukończyło. Morale nam nie wzrosło. Wydaje mi się, że wystarczająco Briala oczyściła się z zarzutów. Nie byłoby w jej interesie właśnie krzywdzić
My
cesarzową.
dear Maximilian, it took 4 chevaliers to hunt down the bear. Another time, perhaps?
No to kiedy? No to musimy wrócić do westybulu. W ogóle to jakby do ogrodów nie możemy przejść? Chyba nie. No właśnie to bez sensu. Bo ja chyba najwięcej tej aprobaty to nazbierałam w tych ogrodach. Tu jest coś. Teraz mi spadnie poparcie. Szepczący elf.
Leave us.
I'm an elf. Tu.
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the...
Tutaj też można zmusić strażników, żeby nam coś otworzyli. Nie chcę ugadać.
Did you hear what Gaspar said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
O! Z tobą jeszcze nie gadałam.
Good evening.
Aha, to pogadaliśmy. Świetnie.
Did I see you talking to Duke Cyril de Montfort?
I was merely being polite. Unlike some people.
Don't give me that. I've seen the way he looks at you.
Was that really the Herald of Andraste? I thought she'd be glowing.
Glowing. O, z tobą nie rozmawiałam.
Inquisitor Lavellan, is there something I can do for you? I am Lady Marcelette, court historian to Her Imperial Majesty.
Oh.
What exactly does a court historian do?
I am responsible for the historical records of the court. I maintain our library and record all official proceedings.
Are you here to chronicle the events of the evening for posterity?
Oh, yes! This is a momentous occasion. The first meeting between the Grand Duke and Her Majesty since the war began. Even if, Maker forbid, the talks should fail, it is an important moment in the history of the Empire.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
Another time, perhaps.
Nie wzrosło nam poparcie. Tutaj już też gadaliśmy. To tu mi chyba poparcie spada. Tu gdzieś muszę się udać.
Where's that servant gone? Elves, always shirking their duties.
To tutaj jest coś.
Gaspar is wasting his time.
Ale jak ja mam tutaj się dostać? Mapa? A, do kwater służby. To mi morale spadnie. Tutaj mam iść. Dobra, ale to tak. W tym miejscu się pożegnamy i spróbuję pamiętać, że idziemy tam w następnym odcinku. A tymczasem dzięki za oglądanie i trzymajcie się. Do następnego. Na razie, pa!